Good morning, everyone out there. I am Corinne Braxton, and I am coming to you live from Bozeman, Montana. It is a beautiful day here. It's sunny and cold. We had snow last night. The ground was covered. The mountains are white today. And it is May 6th, 2025, in case you're watching later on another year. It's about 35. I didn't walk this morning because I stuck my head out the door and it was sort of cold. And I thought, I'll just wait until later. We have a lot going on today. I'm going to look and see if I can find myself on my iPad here. Okay, good. Alrighty. And as you come on, please say hi. Tell us what state you're coming from. And I always appreciate the thumbs up, appreciate the shares and the comments. And we will be having prizes today, Wednesday, and Thursday, because today, this is our new catalog kickoff. Good morning, Kathy it is cold today, isn't it? It is beautiful. But I have prizes for, I will be drawing names from all the people that share today. You can share to Facebook, you can share to a private friend, you can share any place you want, but sharing helps me grow my channel and find new people, so I always appreciate that. We have so much going on today, oh my gosh. We have a new catalog that we can now open it. You can see the inside. If you do not, good morning, Denise. You're going to watch the replay, no problem at all. So this catalog went live today, a little after midnight, and we're so happy to finally be able to see the inside of it too. We have 2 new kits coming out this month. One is in the catalog. I saw a sneak peek of it in person when we were on stage. It's beautiful. It's called, what is it called? Beautiful Blues. It's $23. It's a stamping kit, and it's a Sympathy and Get Well. Very, very pretty. There is also another new kit coming, and this one's called Share a Smile. And it's $14. It's a non-stamping. So that when it means non-stamping, it just has pieces that you punch out. So it has words, hang in there, you matter, happy birthday, that kind of thing. And you just assemble. They're just great kids, especially. Thank you for sharing, Denise. Appreciate it. I did get your check in the mail too. So hopefully you're getting your package from me. Also, we have a great starter kit special. If you are not a demonstrator and you have ever thought about saving money, now this month is the time to do that. The month of May, you can get the starter kit for $99. Now, it is always a good deal. You always get at least $125 worth of product. This time we get $165 of new product when you join. I would love to have you join my team, the Simply Creative Girls. I have a team of about 34 girls all over the United States, and I would love to have you join us too. So then what else do we have? Oh, we have, not only we have the new catalog, we have some new kits, we have the most gorgeous online exclusives. This is a printout that I got from Lisa Bernard. And it is, you can go online, go to menu, go to shop, and you'll see online exclusives. Good morning, Anne Louise. Thank you for sharing. You can also go back and you can see all the online exclusives from other times too. So it's really a good one for sure. This one is beautiful. So new catalog. I was up early this morning. I ordered by 6:30. I had a lot to order. I used my rewards. It was like all this free money. It was really great. I used every bit of the rewards I'd been accumulating. So that was super fun. And now I did not expedite my order because it was large. And I figured I don't absolutely, I hope I get it. Good morning, Cheryl. Good to see you this morning. Thank you for sharing. So anyone who does, we'll do a drawing. I'll look at all the comments tonight, and then I'll draw names for 2 people for sharing. These are brand new. One is the holographic resin dots, and the other one is the one we're using today, pressed flower motifs. Now, I have sort of limited supplies because these are just things I could pre-order. So, of course, my order won't get here probably until Friday, or maybe next week when I'm on my Disney incentive trip. I will be leaving next Monday, and I will be going with my 3 sisters from Wisconsin. So, anyway, let's get started. And can you hear me okay and everything else? I appreciate that. We're going to close your eyes. I'll turn the camera down. There we go. You're watching Peggy from Sabine Pass, Texas. Good to see you here, Peggy. Okay, I'm going to just set these aside. Those are the prizes. Okay, and I'm going to be coming live to you 3 days in a row to show you 3 sets of new products. Today we're going to be using this gorgeous, beautiful gallery. This is the paper. I just pulled out a couple of mine. I have about 3 packs. I've done so many swaps. We have this. I'll just put them like this, and you can look at them. They're so pretty. Good morning, Diane. Good to see you. It looks like something from your grandmother's house years ago. Look at this one. Sort of a landscape from the country, maybe in England, or it could be in any place, in a farmland in Wisconsin. This one, and we're going to be using a boat one today. I just love this paper. I've used a ton of it already because I've done a lot of swaps for my different business groups. And I'll show you some of my swaps today too. These are the back sides. And there are 2 more papers too, but I've already cut those all up and we're going to be using those. So it is surely going to run out. This is a paper I would highly recommend that you get early rather than don't wait on these things. You get 48 sheets. It's a beautiful suite. I would get the whole thing, quite honestly. I did get the whole thing. It has 2 stamp sets, gallery blooms. You've seen me use this before. It has beautiful motifs. This is a mega suite, and it has these gorgeous frames. I think I've shown you these. And it's got all these dies, and this frame is amazing. And then the motif one has this set. These are, they partially cut and partially, you can pull the leaves back so it has like 3D. And that one goes with beautiful motifs. The other one, this one with the frames, go with the gallery bloom. So, and those frames are amazing. I will show you what they look like. Just going to pack those up for a second. These are a couple swap cards. Kathy Schmidt, isn't that beautiful? She fussy cut all that. We're going to be using this paper today, and that's a new thanks. This one is Lynn Feldkamp. And this one, I love this card. This is Julie Salva. She does Creating for Christ. She's in charge of it. I love this format, just a single layer. We're definitely going to be doing that. But these frames are so cool, and I'll show you those. So you can make a frame. One frame is like this. That one single frame die cuts all of these things. And this is that beautiful new garden foils. So you get all these different things. It has it has the pink. This is strawberry slush, and then this is cloud cover. It looks a little silvery, but I love this. Just love them. I can't get them in. They cut like butter too, so it's really very easy. I use these in a swap, and they're not hard one bit. Okay. here are, I'll show you a couple other cards that I, good morning, Carla, good to see you from Wisconsin. I absolutely love this card. It is from Laura Milligan. I've met her she's from Ohio. She's the sweetest person. I'll look forward to seeing her again. This one is from Lynn Seafred. And this one, Lynn, I think this is really cool, sending good vibes. And we have a new message stamp. I haven't used it yet. But anyway, Lynn Seafred, I'm going to put it back in there because I don't want to lose her name on there. She and I walked for our $400,000. She walked right ahead of me, and we were talking, and she was having surgery. But she is getting better and she'll be in Disney next week. I think this one is beautiful. Hi, good morning, Munch. Good to see you. This is so pretty. This gal, Marianne Grimmer, beautiful card. She's inserted a piece of the cloud cover right there. This one is really pretty. This one is Jan Shore. Gorgeous use of that frame. It looks navy blue, but it is Secret Sea. Look at this one. This gal has, this one is made by Kay Cogbill in Arkansas. And she has die cut around with that new textured notes frames. This one, a good sympathy card. Kim Allen, sympathy cards are never good, but it's a pretty one. This one is Julie Beltramo. I don't know where she lives. California, Hollister. Isn't that pretty? So we have different styles completely. Some are sort of scenery. This one is Karen Titus. There it is, just like that. She's used the frame like we're going to be using it today. So let's get started. These aren't hard. So they're actually fun and easy. So when you place, all of my directions are already typed up. When those of you who place an order with me, any kind of order that you want, any order, if it's $75 or more, I will send you a free kit with 6 cards, 6 different cards. This will be one of them. And then the other card today, and then 2 tomorrow and 2 on Thursday. So this is a special time. I did this once before. But anyway, those of you who you will get everything pre-cut, ready to go. All you have to do is use your own stamps and inks. And I've told you what to use, but you can use a different set if you don't have this one. Or you may want to order Gallery Blooms and Beautiful Motifs. And then you also get the printed PDF. So, and it's all like that. So that all comes with your kit. So I will be taking these orders. You can be placing them on your own, or you can call me. I can help. You can text me or anything else. Just remember, you need to opt. If you want rewards, you need to opt in. If you haven't done that already, it's a little present-looking thing on your demonstrator Stampin' Up site, my site. You can just go to Corinne'sCrafts.com. Or not .com, .net. Okay, let's get our pieces. We're going to make, so this is one that has pretty scenery. Thinking of you. I think these are just really, I'm here for you always. Isn't that pretty? But this is the one we're going to make, and this is the one I cut. Thinking of you. I love that scene. You've been on my mind. So that's what we're making. We're going to take our, whoops, where do I have my pieces? Let's see what's here. They are. Oops, a daisy, everything's falling. On the floor, there's so few pieces here. Okay, we have beige. This is beige. Love basic beige. 5.5 by 8.5, score at 4 1/4. That's our basic card base. And then I have the cloud cover. And cloud cover, this I have cut at 3 by 7 1/8 by 5 1/2. It's going to cover like this. And I'm going to just do that right away. And let's see what's here. I don't want to drop things here. I'm going to bring this down just a bit. There we go. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see. Oh, good to see you all this morning. Good morning, Lisa. Thank you for sharing. Stacy, thanks for sharing. Okay, so we're going to get my silicone mat. This cloud cover is just a gorgeous color, as you probably have heard. Oh, look at this. My magnetic bracelet has a paper clip on it. Okay, there we go. So I sort of finagled with the measurements here. It's 3 7/8. I wanted it to be, because when the frame is on like this, it's probably designed more for European and South American sizes, metric sizes. But anyway, so I sort of improvising. I think it still looks really good. So what I want to do now is I want to get equal space between. That looks good, I think, right there. And now we're going to be putting our designer paper on. I cut this, and it doesn't have to be exact, but that's what I did. 3 5/8 by 5 1/4, like that. And then this frame is going to, you just need to have it go back there like that, okay? And I'm going to just put this on with some seal. You can use, I've used Tombow. If you're not sure, maybe the first time, it has a little bit more wiggle room, but I'm going to just do it like this because it's a little faster. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to trim off that little bit of the edge that's sticking out. Just like this. We don't want that to stick out. If I had Tombow used, I probably could have wiggled it a little bit better. Okay, now this is just going to go on here like that. And now on this one, I just kept it all flat. I kept that frame flat. On this one, I popped it up. And I'm going to pop up this one because I'll show you what I'll do. I think it gives just a little bit more dimension. So I'm taking, here's my base, taking this, and I have a sheet of the foam sheets. And what I'm going to do is just cut it and use almost the whole thing. Now, obviously, some of you don't want to do this because you don't want to use your whole paper. But I sort of like doing this because it saves time and it keeps your frame really sturdy. I'm going to put another little strip just right there. Right, there's another one. Like that. You could use your regular dimensional, but I would use a lot for sure. And it just works so great to be able to do this. Okay, so now we're going to get this lined up on my grid paper, and I'm going to cover this. I want to leave a little bit of blue, sort of equal. There we go, and that looks pretty good. And I have more pieces to cut and to cut apart. And I want to add a little bit of Wink of Stella to my scene. I'm going to put some little bit up here in the clouds. I'm definitely going to put, I need a new Wink of Stella. I have some in the other room. I just need to go and get them and open them up. But I love that little sparkle. I'm going to put a little bit of sparkle up here in the clouds. I don't think, this looks like someplace in some little cute harbor. Okay, and now let's see. So when I was cutting these pieces, when I had some pieces left over, I thought this was so pretty like that. So we're going to stamp on that. We're also going to cover an envelope. Let me see once here. And I have a blue one that's from like that, but we can do both, and I'll show you. Okay, so we're going to stamp this. We're going to do Thinking of You. Well, actually, I'll get both of those out just in case. You never know. Oh, and we're going to use Secret C. So today when you're ordering, or tomorrow, whenever you're ordering in the next day or two, you're going to find that you're not going to be able to order the bundle of stamping pads this year because the cloud cover did not meet quality control, so they pulled it. And now what they are doing, they pulled it because it doesn't work on the phone. The ink spots are felt, and we have some cloud cover. I think it's on page 19 or something. Let me see if I can find it real fast in the catalog. It's a, don't know. I don't know. It's a little ink spot. Well, we have, oh, here it is, page 33. The small stamping spots has green, garden green, cloud cover, early espresso, petal pink, and real red. Now, we also sell the little packs of uninked, and I know a lot of you like those a lot. And Stampin' Up! Is selling the refills, so I bet they'll go fast. So I ordered 2 of those this morning. So I'm glad that's Stampin' Up! It's such a beautiful color. Okay, now that's for our outside. And for the inside of our card, we're going to stamp a little greeting. And because it's beige, we don't need to put a liner in there. We're going to use this pretty flower that comes with Gallery blooms. And it's a pretty good size stamp pad. I'm going to stamp it up upside down. It's going to go in the corner like this. Isn't that gorgeous? And remember how I've done this before now, recently, how if you want, you can take your blender pen and you can pull the color like that, make it have a little bit of blue on it, have that cloud cover, it almost looks like cloud cover, just like that. And then you clean it on a piece of paper next to you. These blender pens come in packs of 3, so they last a long, long time. And let's see, what did we do on the other one? We did Thinking of You, You've Been on My Mind. I think we're going to use that again. You've Been on My Mind. That's just a nice one. You can use that for a get well. There we go. Isn't that a pretty card, a pretty inside with that Secret C? And let me get that cleaned off. Let me see what's here. Okay, now we only have one more thing to do, and that, oh, I think I put the wrong flower in there, but it doesn't make any difference. So we're going to either add the blue like that or the brown. This looks like sort of a pecan color. I think we'll use that. And I'm going to keep it flat because it's already popped up. So we'll just keep it flat. I'll use this one for another card. And I'm going to put this one just like that, covering up some of that sand. And I'm going to use my gems. These are the ones I'm giving, not these, but because these I'm already using. These are pressed flower motifs. They're beautiful brass. See, here's my new package right there, along with these holographic ones. So when you share, your name goes in a drawing for that. Okay, we're going to put some gems on here. Just going to put that right on the edge. Doesn't this look like a scene that, you might have seen above the sofa in your parents' or your grandparents' house? I think it's really a good one for sure. Very, very pretty. Okay, there's that. And now I did one envelope. I did this one. That would be pretty with that. But some of you are saying, like, how do you do those envelopes? Well, what I did was I took a piece of designer series paper, and this is a scrap. I think it's, how wide is it? It's 2 7/8. 2 7/8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put adhesive, make sure that's all. This time we're going to use this pattern. So we're going to put our adhesive right on here, right on there. Now some of you are going to want to use Tombow on this. It gives you a little bit more wiggle room. Okay, and I like to sort of fold it up like that. Do you see what I'm doing? Sort of folding it. Can you see that? That helps me sort of line it up like that. And there we have it. And I just take my large, I like to use my large scissors. You can use your small snips. This one's just a little speedier when the video is on. So now tomorrow's video is going to be at 4 o'clock Mountain Time. I will send an email and put that in the comments and everything too. Tomorrow's at 4 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Mountain Time. And then on Thursday, we'll be back at 10 o'clock. Tomorrow, I have a gazillion appointments. I have a physical therapy and other appointments tomorrow. So it's going to be later in the day. I am more of a morning person, but tomorrow we're going to have an exception with a video. So there's our card. Here's another one. Oh, in this one I did that flower. And this one I did. What did I do in this one? Same flower. I'm here for you always. Beautiful. Aren't they nice sentiments? So nice to use. And aren't those envelopes beautiful with it? I love that cloud. Doesn't that look pretty together? So that's the first card for today. The second card is, here's that one. Here's a frame that we did. We did this with my team meeting last week. Oh, I forgot to put an inside in there, but we used one of the frames and we did some stamping too. But that's the new damask embossing folder. I think it's really pretty. So that was for my in-person team meeting. Let's see, what else do we have? Here we have, this is the most fun new little card. This one it's called I learned this from Karen Titus. It's a tent fold stepper card. Tent fold stepper card. And it looks like this. It will stand up by itself, just like that, like on a mantle or on your shelf or whatever. The key is to really give it a good crease. It has a little box that you make down there, and that's how it looks. If you want to, I'll have pictures too, but there you can see it. I'm going to pull these off because that's from the last card. Okay, so, and this folds up flat. It's a one sheet of, it's 4 1/4 by 11, and I'm going to show you how to do this. And then you can fold it up and put it in an envelope. Where's my envelope? Let's just see. We'll take an envelope. It will be just a little bit smaller than normally. And anytime I'm sending something that has embellishments, I put a sheet of paper over it. So I cover it up with an embossed piece or just anything that will protect those gems and keep the paper from tearing. Okay, so I did one in cloud cover. And here it is. There's that beautiful stamp. That's the stamp I meant to use for this card. But we're going to do it in the Secret C. And I've cut all of these already for those of you who are ordering from me. So isn't this so fun? It's a tent fold stepper card. Hey, Stacy, good to see you. It's so easy. I had never seen this before either. I don't know. I think maybe Karen Titus made it up. I'm not sure. But it's very, very simple. So let me show you how to do this, okay? We're going to be making it's not navy blue. It is Secret C. I should get a piece of navy blue, except I'm sort of blocked in here and I can't reach my navy. It's across the room and I can't get out. I've got tables on either side of me. This is Secret C. It's darker than navy. So And okay, I'm gonna just set that right there, and we need our supplies. So we have a couple of pieces. We're gonna use this gorgeous paper that is with the white flowers. It's 3.5 by 4 3/4. I've got cloud cover for a mat and a white inside. And then I have a base, and I have some strips too for stamping. We're going to get these out here just a second. And we have our card. So this is our base, 4 1/4 by 11. Now let me show you how I did that, okay? Just put this away for a second. I'm gonna show you how I got this fold. And if you want to write that, take a screenshot, you can. You can take a screenshot of that. I will have all this at the end of the video. 4 1/4 by 11. You scored it 4, 8, 9, and 9 3/4. I'm going to bring in my scoreboard. Okay, here it is. And so I love my scoreboard. Whenever I'm making cards with fancy folds, fun folds, I pull this out of the drawer. I keep it in my top drawer next to my clear blocks. And I'm going to score it now. I'm going to put that right there, up there in the corner. I've got it nice and tight. And then I'm going to score it at 4 inches, 8 inches, 9 inches, and 9 3/4. You can score in 5 minutes. You can get like 10 or 15 of these scored after you have them cut. So there it is. So I'm going to put this away now. And now we're going to do some bone folding. And this is really important on this card, to have some really, really good creases. So I've got these nice creases. So I'm going to just do all your folding. And so it's going to end up sort of like this size. So let's give that a good fold. Like that. And then we're going to make a little box. I'm going to keep folding. I'm going to make another little box like that. And then what I do is you fold this backwards, just the reverse. So it's a little bit of a flap, and I just dropped everything on the ground again. So everything is tight. Okay, so we have this, and it goes this. We have a little box right there, and it doesn't stand very well until you start adding pieces to it. It tips over like that. So let's set that aside, and let's add our pieces. I'm gonna reach down and pick this up from the floor. Okay, I'm gonna take my cloud cover. This is gonna be my mat. So we're gonna put this, is going to go on here. This paper is so pretty, and this side is so subtle. It's cloud cover. It's beautiful. So I'm going to use a little bit of seal. And I'm going to, now this mat is, what was that? What did I just say? I don't know what I just said. I threw it away, and it's in the wastebasket. It's 3 3/4 by 4 inches. 3 3/4 by 4 inches. So now part of that's just slightly different. And so that is, it's not going to go on like this, because then you'd have too much of a border. It's going to go on like that. And I'm going to put that on flat. You could pop it up. We're not going to do that. The card has enough bulk by being a fun fold. So now we're going to have it, it's going to start sitting a little bit better now. See how those extra mats will help it. Now I have a strip that's going to go on the bottom. It's just a piece that I was cut off when I was trimming, 1 by 3 3/4. And we're going to put that on there. You could very easily stamp right on there. We're not going to, just because I designed this so that people will have a little white strip. Sometimes people are afraid to stamp right on the designer paper because they're afraid of making a mistake. So we're going to set that right there for a second, and now we're going to come in and do our stamping. We've got a white inside, the same as the outside, and then we have just a strip of white. So we're going to get our piercing mat in here, and there's our card. That's the inside. We don't need those anymore. Although it will be, we're going to use the word celebrate. I'm always needing some celebrate cards. I don't have a lot of weddings anymore, but once in a while. Actually, I do need a wedding. Oops, a daisy. I'm going to use the other side of that. I sort of lifted up before. There we go. I'm not thrilled about that. Let me see if I can find another piece. There we go. Let's try this again. Oh, the fourth time is going to be the charm. There we go. That will work this time. It's really tricky because I'm sort of back here and the camera's right there, and until you get your head in the way. Okay, there is and this is the inside. I'm going to just make sure it's going to fit now the right way, because this is here's our card. You want to make sure it's not like that. Do you see what I mean? So I'm going to stamp it. I'm going to stamp it up here. I'm going to say, wishing you love. So I do have a wedding that I need to send a card, and this will be just perfect. Now we're going to use a flower, and I used the other flower before, so I'm going to use this one like that. Isn't that pretty? And again, I'm going to pull a little bit of that with my blender pen. So now if you don't have blender pens, that might be something. I bet most of you have a blender pen, not the white color lifter that we use with our blends. This is something that is a very basic in stamping. We've had probably Stampin' Up! Has probably had this for 20 or 30 years. I'm going to just pull a little bit on the leaves like that. There we go. Clean it off. And so close up my ink pad. Just so you know, next week I will not be live because I will be in Orlando, Florida for my Stampin' Up! Incentive trip that I earned. So that will be fun. I haven't been to Disney World since our kids were young. Would not be my first choice of a trip. However, it's Stampin' Up! It's a great offer, and my sisters and I will spend a bunch of time in the pool, and we'll do some fun little more adult type things too at Disney World. Okay, there we have our card, and we're going to put I'm going to put some. Here's the crooked side. We're going to use this one. I'm going to sort of I'm going to slant the ends like that. Celebrate. And this, I think I will pop up with some dimensionals. Just a couple of those. I could use a dimensional strip like that. And there we go. This set of paper is a must-have, I think. And I'm sure that almost everyone will want this paper because it is beautiful. There we go. And now let's put some gems on. And we're going to use these little flower, what are they called again? Pressed flower motif. And I'm going to use my take your pick tool. And where are we going to put those? I'm going to put one right there. And another one right there. And I'm going to put a bigger one right in the middle of that flower. Oop. There we go. And, well, you can even put, I'm going to put a couple more. I can hear something whistling. It sounds like the wind. Maybe we'll put another one right there. So we've got 5. I guess that'll work. Should work just fine. Okay, and now it's always good to go back, make sure that these bottom ones are really creased well. So I'm going to just crease them again. Give that a good crease. And, there you go. You certainly could go back and watch Karen Titus too. She did all kinds of cards using this 10th stepper. And I just think it's a really fun card. There it's standing up by itself. And then it looks like this. That sort of holds it down, almost like that. Now maybe if you were going to keep it on your shelf, you might want to put a little glue dot there just for a little while to keep it standing up nicely. But there's just a little bit of room for you to write your name there and a little greeting. And there we have our card. So, and it folds up flat like this. Like that. And, or like this. You can fold it any way you want. It works all of these ways. And here it is in the cloud cover. Which do you like better? Do you like the Secret Sea or the cloud cover? I have cut this Secret Sea for all the kits that I'll be sending out. Okay, let's turn the camera back. Looked like the camera was falling there. Okay, let's see once. Here we go. Here we got things askew. Alrighty, don't forget, new catalog started today and new online exclusives. Love these. Go take a look at that under menu when you're shopping. And if you've ever thought about becoming a demonstrator, now is the greatest time because you get so much for your money. For $99, you get free shipping, you get a free paper pumpkin, you get $165 of your choice. So that's really great. Remember, if you share this video, your name goes in a drawing for me to choose. And tomorrow I will announce who is the winner of these. So tomorrow I will be on live at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I have a totally different set. Let's see once. What am I using tomorrow? Pretty. So today I use the page 54, 55, 52. It's a mega suite. It's in the annual catalog. 54, 55, 56, 57. Tomorrow I'm going to use the really pretty paper that's called, it has all the new colors, pretty florals and sweet blooms. So it's a double one, like this. Okay, you can sort of see that. And I'll be using the gems. So, and then, let me see what I was going to tell you. Oh, then on Thursday I will be using the, it's called Cheers and Sips. Cheers and Sips. Do you see that? I have made a gazillion cards already with the Cheers and Sips. And it's really a fun one for sure. A lot of really great. That's an online exclusive. So thank you, Roz. Oh, thank you, Carla. I'm so glad that you all could join us today. So remember, I will not be here next Tuesday. I will be in Orlando. for the incentive trip, but I will be here this week 3 times. So, and then I, of course, put that, well, that's fine. No problem at all, Stacy. No problem. You can always watch the replay, of course, and I always put this on YouTube. It takes me, maybe close to an hour to put it on YouTube, but I will put the directions up for you all. That will be under more, so you will see the directions, and then you can take a screenshot, or you can print that out, or whatever you want to do if you want to make this card. I hope you'll try that little fun fold. It's an easy one, super easy and fun to do. Okay, and if you have any questions about if you've thought about becoming a demonstrator and you're not sure, call me, send me a text, message me, any of those things. I would be happy to talk with you. I would love to have you on my team. That's it. Okay, and I will see you tomorrow. It will be 4 o'clock Mountain Time, 3 o'clock Pacific, 4 Mountain, 5 Central, and 6 Eastern. Alrighty. Have a great day, everyone. Hope you find some time to do a little crafting. Bye.